that he has cooked over this fire a satisfactory meal for at least 4. We have to use those in a recipe. Those are for a recipe.
Oh no.
Hi, I'm Christian. When I was a little kid, I joined Cub Scouts. And then I quit. And I'm not totally sure why I quit, and I've kind of always regretted that decision. So here's my idea. I want some adventure, but I can't become an official Boy Scout. So I'm gonna do it all on my own. I'm gonna do the entire curriculum of Scouts from Cub all the way up to Eagle in 1 year. It's called Old Scout. Welcome to Old Scout number 36. This week we are doing the cooking merit badge. Build a fireplace out of stone, brick, clay, logs, or other locally gathered material. B, build a fire in the fireplace. C, give evidence satisfactory to the counselor that he has cooked over this fire a satisfactory meal for at least 4 persons, including hot soup, meat or fish, 2 fresh vegetables, a dessert which requires cooking, and a hot beverage, timing his cooking so that the courses will be ready to serve at the proper time. Number 2, mix dough and bake biscuits or other bread. Number 3, give evidence that he is carved properly and served correctly to a patrol or family group at table. Hey, Reptar. This is from our Christmas tree. Oh, that smells good.
It smells great.
It smells like a Christmas time house fire.
Is that a dark joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
What's up?
Well, it kind of went out. Oh.
Oh! I can't help but notice a coincidence between the fire being lit and Julie stepping in.
That's it. That's impossible. So we're gonna make some bread, and then I'm gonna make some vegetable skewers. I'm making hot soup. Hot soup. Hot. Coming through.
Where do you keep chicken?
Where do you keep chicken? In the cooler. It's like it's like I'm in an escape room. Boom. Chicken chunks. And then serve it to 4 people and see what it tastes like to them. Okay, fire's going out. Gotta redo it. Oh, got a big mouthful. But I'm cutting these into skewables. Skewables. Look how big. One chunk.
Perfect.
It's a strategy for them to be, what'd you say, evenly cooked?
Perfectly,
Yes.
Perfect quarter inch between each.
It was all on purpose, and it was very deliberate. Okay, so this is my mix for Bannock bread. Let this in very slowly, and then mix. What we're going for is like kind of like a silly putty type of what?
Consistency?
Yeah. Pour a little more. What would you say, Jill?
Like silly putty?
You mean Play-Doh?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Come on. It's somewhere between silly putty, gack, and flubber. If you've gone to flubber, you've gone too far. So these are we got some bread discs here. What do you think the chances are this grill collapses under the weight?
I think it's okay.
That's a lot of chicken. So while the chicken is cooking, I'm gonna get 2 tablespoons of each of these sauces. Soy sauce, hot sauce, Mr. Honey here. Gonna mix them up into a little mix.
You said that you're supposed to brown it? It looks like they're just turning white.
Well, we're cooking the spirit out of them. No! Heat wave. Okay. And now I'm gonna add my sauce mixture to it. cup of water. A bouillon. Doesn't it look expert?
To me, I couldn't think of a better word to describe it, to be honest.
Don't puff me up.
Yeah, but that's supposed to have a lid on it.
You didn't tell me that.
I did. So did the YouTube video that you watched.
It's a good YouTube video from the Greenmoxie channel, and we owe them all our success. Now we just keep it over heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Is that right, Julia? Or
Yeah, there you go.
this step is you pick them up,
Yep.
jostle them a little bit, and then
Air
you
them
put
out.
and then you put them right back down.
Yep. Yeah, that was
so
very pro.
What that does is it breaks down the outer cell walls, and it makes it so that there's sort of like an exposed protein layer,
like the
and that
fructose.
attaches really in a flavor profile to your substrate. Whoa. Pretty violent.
Oh, the marinade.
You could break them a little.
Ouch. It looks a little rough in this stage. I mean, it looks like I'm stirring around stacks of instant noodles. Crunch, 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 crunch. Just a little cooking
merit
merit badge. Gotta get the merit badge for cooking. So we gotta cook on this fire, and
Gotta
my
cook a
hand
hot
feels
soup.
like it's burning off from the
2
flesh.
vegetables,
The flesh
a
is
dessert,
separating
and a
from
bread.
bone.
Yeah.
And then the bone broth makes
Yeah,
it
the bread.
taste
The
good.
bread's working so far.
Don't touch it. I mean, it looks very soup shaped. This skewer needs to go off the grill.
Is it burned?
It may be, it's a little crispy.
Caramelized.
That's
It shouldn't have the sound of dead leaves, should it?
no.
Oh, the dessert's
That's
gonna.
too many peanuts. That's so many peanuts.
That's just the right amount of peanut. Beautiful toppings.
I think this one is from a Girl Scout kit, and this one's from a Boy Scout kit.
Looks really good. This one will be mine. For good measure, I'm gonna crumble a Dorito. So here's the finished product. So we have a ramen noodle dish here with a scallion and peanut butter, a scallion and peanut garnish, some vegetable skewers, and some bannock. What's that word? Some bannock bread that was cooked over the fire. I think it all kind of looks like food, right?
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good. All right.
Oh my gosh, it's fully cooked.
Is it?
Yeah. I was really expecting it to be like
Mush in the middle.
mush in the middle, but it's like fully cooked.
Will you take a little bite?
Give it a little nib.
Yeah. It's so much better than those biscuits we made.
Really?
Yeah.
The biscuit is terrible. But it's a little bland.
I mean, it's camp bread.
Yeah. But it's cooked properly.
Is this the Dorito bowl? You got the Dorito bowl.
I got the Dorito bowl.
Should I take a bread?
Just like taking them out and eating them.
What would you say? Is it good or bad?
It's great.
Great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
How's the chicken, Sean?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it might be like
A little dry.
a little dry.
It's a little dry.
I disagree. I think it's tender. I think it's plump. Moist.
You're wrong.
It's a little here, you know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Right.
Mm.
And I think
That is high quality. Oh no. Chopstick down.
It's good for your immune system, you
Good
know?
as new, dude.
okay, so it's like a layer of apple slices, and then it's like a topping that is flour, oats, white sugar, brown sugar, a bit of cinnamon. Kind of. What are you doing?
Helping.
Oh, okay. Dude, stop.
Sorry. I have this apple crumble that Julie made. Putting it on the fire.
Good job.
Cool, I think we got the shot.
A kettle of water for the hot toddies. Boom.
Tonal. Thai is a tonal language.
It looks kind of
like
dark
a
on the
lot of
bottom.
Chinese languages are.
Oh, we share.
Yeah. And
Oh, it
that's
smells so
Smells
good.
unbelievable.
Oh my, yeah.
So good.
Poopy.
Yeah,
Poopy.
totally.
Bump. There you go. What happened?
My hands are a little dirty.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I splashed a little on my face.
Oh gosh.
That's okay. I mean, I can still hear it boiling, so I shouldn't drink it, right?
Well then try this.
So here's this apple strudel. I'm gonna give it a little sniff tester.
Yep.
It's got all the sniff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just cook everything on fire forevermore.
You don't need a stove.
You don't need a stove. You need a fire and foil and apples. Just like Mother used to make.
Yeah.
On the fire and tinfoil.
Mother over the fire. Soot in her hair. Soot everywhere.
We grew up so poor.
But the strudel. I'll never forget the strudel.
Indeed.
Indeed. What's he mean by? What does the young man mean by indeed?
Indeed.
You can drive with it.
Indeed, I can jive with this.
All right, hot toddy time.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, here it goes. I don't think it's too hot.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's perfect. By request, if you ask for more whisk, I'll give
You just added so much honey to that.
Well, it needs the sweetness.
All right. You like, but I feel like you zoned out a little. And
Oh yeah. Honey amount proper.
Oh good.
how is mission accomplished?
Oh, definitely accomplished.
Yes, I think accomplished. With caveat of like enormous mess and extended hours of work.
Overall, very successful.
Okay.
But I feel like I'll be picking dry chicken out of my teeth for a couple days.
That's fair.
It was dry. You cooked the chicken for a long time.
The chicken needed to be cooked. What'd you think, Joe?
I thought it was fine.
It was serviceable.
Perfectly fine.
If they were actually camping and they brought chicken and killed it.
Congratulations. Go, Julie.
Way to go, Julie.
Way to go, Julie.
That's a little high.